Hey guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Remember that BVD video that I never made about creating BVD dashboards? Well, I never made them, never made the video. But however, there is a really good reason for that. I mean, look at what you see on the screen right now. You see that thing? That's a BVD dashboard, and I made it. Yep, that's all me. And no, no. While I'm really well versed in the mechanics of placing all those things and what to use them for, all those widgets for BVD on a canvas here, and kind of makes sense according to what data I have in my data channels and everything else. Well, I know how to do that. All of my skill just condenses into what you see on your screen over here. Okay, meaning that I'm that guy that remembers tons of IP addresses, commands, multiple tools and their relationships, and remembers back all the changes that I made. I'm very well tuned to perform IT related tasks and building workflows and even transferring the skills. What I'm lacking though is the ability to create something even remotely visually appealing. I mean, I look at it, and while I really like this thing at the moment, when I created it because it was one of my best dashboards. That's that's. I've seen people with zero training do something better, far better than me, and much faster. All in all, this design took me, let's say, half an hour or something like that. And you can tell from it, but those figures here, they're really aligned with all of those alignment tools, and those icons, they're aligned, and everything here is actually aligned. You can, if you go and do, where is it? Where is it? Review view. Okay. Yeah. Dynamic grid or something. Do we have dynamic grid? No. It was something else. Grade, no, guides. Okay. So if you look at the guides, I'm actually pretty much on mark here. You see, everything works. Everything is in the right place and everything is straight. However, if you look at it, sorry, it's not. I'm sorry. That was not my intention to laugh at myself when I started recording, but but I'm kind of looking at it from your perspective. So I have the fortune of using a professional designer for this kind of thing, and I guess that people that buy the product also they can be separated to several groups in terms of usage, right? Those that are having like utilitarian dashboards that people can create them by themselves, but the ones that go like on big screens and whatnot and are not really, you know, well suited for IT work, but more for like executive overview or status overview. They are, of course, designed, and it's not unique to BVD to have a graphical designer take this and create something appealing regardless of what tool is used. Okay, you just cannot snap together something really fast in Grafana and put it on your main screen in the company hallway and call it quits, right? It doesn't work. So I have a direct line to a graphical designer that occasionally can do a work like this. So you wouldn't notice, but this and this is the same dashboard. Yes, it's exactly the same thing. You look at the words: delivery, select, sales, online user, shipments, IT, mail, packaging, trucks, with numbers and everything. There are some elements that were added, of course, but overall, same thing. Even more or less same place, right? So this is what someone that has a visual taste and the skills necessary can that's what they can do to your BVD dashboard. And it's super cute, super interesting, and super visually appealing. And all I gave them was basically the sketch. Let's call it sketch. That's what it is. It's not a real design because I cannot create real designs. Everybody knows that. And then you give it to somebody that knows what to do with it, and then you get something that is not to be ashamed of, right? And basically, I just gave them the website, which is the basis of for creating this. And this is like AOS advantage online shopping, right? Advantage online shopping. Yeah, let's open one of them. So basically, I gave them something like this. This is the website. If you go to the front page, that's what the designers saw. And somehow in this website, they saw this design. Super cool. So that's what I'm working with. And also, they were nice enough to go and create another thing. Look at that. That's that's another dashboard which now summarizes the IT needs, the IT use case. But all in all, it would be like cut off altogether. So let me give you an example what it could be. So I'll just blur all of this, right? And let's say if we leave on this section, I could create a mobile device dashboard that would actually be shown on a real mobile device, and then all of those tags here, like the database, performance, and everything, would be suited for individual servers that you can select from the dashboard, populated dynamically by BVD, right? So I could do that. But this is the secondary dashboard that they created, and it's super cool. So that's the design itself, and also this is like what you can do with BVD. Okay, this is my perspective as a practitioner, as a guy that actually needs it working. So this is not a very technical video. The technical video will come immediately after this one. Okay, I'm recording a technical session because this was me giving you an overview of how technical people are compared to those that have some kind of taste, I would say. I really like the idea. I'm really bummed out by the fact that I cannot create something even remotely close to something like that. But well, everybody have their own thing going, I guess, and that thing is mine. So let's end this video here and switch to next one for some technicalities. I'll stop the recording.